Let's see if this sounds familiar. You're walking down the street. Hey, handsome. You turn around. Oh, tremendous pain in your neck, and it's not you. The handsome one has called someone else. Well, don't panic. I know you have a date today. There's dinner, and you don't want to miss it. You have to go shopping, pick up the kids. You have a lot of things to do, and a pain is not going to ruin Thursday's dinner. Well, come with me, because in 4 phases, we are going to make your neck go like a Swiss watch. Phase 1, where do we have the pain? Well, look, guys, we are going to locate the pain. We turn the neck, and it gives us a little, where I told you. And now every time you rotate, you're limited. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put a source of heat. This text demonstrates the simplicity of these patches, which I genuinely appreciate. Once applied, we can easily carry on with our everyday activities, including physical exercise. Let's change our direction slightly, but maintain the same essence of efficiency and convenience. We apply, look straight ahead, and look at the patches, how well they adapt. Look how we can move, bend our neck, go to any side, and it is already giving us continuous warmth during continuous for at least 8 hours, so that our neck doesn't get cold and doesn't get blocked. And does not get blocked. You already know that I am a big fan of these patches because they give us a continuous deep heat without drugs and without medication. On top of that, you put it on and you can move around naturally. They are very comfortable. Thanks to their cells, they release a heat of 40 degrees in a continuous way. And their ergonomic shape allows us to benefit from up to 16 hours of pain relief. Second phase, what are the symptoms of cervical pain? The pain starts in the neck and can radiate to the shoulder. It can hurt our head, it can hurt our face. It can even give us vertigo and dizziness. And one thing we must do in order to ensure our neck stays warm and to successfully make it through the day, all the way to the dinner we have committed to attending with our colleagues, is to mobilization. Let's start doing a gentle push-up for at least 2 sets. For at least 2 sets of 10, okay? If we pull the neck very far back and it hurts, that will be the limit, and we will not go beyond that, and we will always work below the pain range. This is very important. With this, we make the muscles more flexible and oxygenate them. Next exercise, as simple as having a little bit of chin protection with double chin, ear to shoulder. We will go to the left, very short, to the right, left, right. We can do this several times a day, as soon as we get up in the middle of the day, at lunchtime, and at lunchtime, and then in the afternoon, before dinner. After completing 2 sets of lateralization, the pain occurred below the range in both left and right sides of the body. What we are going to do is a rotation, always protecting the chin a little bit, left, right. Here there is always going to be a more limited rotation. You will look to one side and it will hurt more, and to the other side it will hurt less. Go below the range of pain and mobilize, not staying all the time in a working position, because that is what will penalize you. Finally, we are going to do slight circles. When we ask for circles, they are very small, because here we are combining all the exercises. First circles to the right, and we change circles to the left. Change the direction in which you rotate to either clockwise or counterclockwise. The third phase is designed to alleviate our cervical discomfort. We have already made a mobility, and we have located the point of pain. I often receive repeated queries. When it is really serious, cervical pain, if you have problems with swallowing, you have problems of vertigo that you cannot even stand up, you're experiencing discomfort when swallowing, causing pain in your neck. We have to go quickly to the doctor. We do not start doing these exercises, we go quickly to the doctor. That said, we know the location of our point nearby. In order to reduce pain and provide compression, a tennis ball will be utilized, serving as an inhibitory agent. By Jones' technique, which is called, why do we use a tennis ball? Because it is going to be much easier than localizing with the finger, sometimes the fingernails, sometimes we don't know how to hit it well. This is something uniform that we are going to be able to use, that is going to be very good for us. As simple as placing over the pain the tennis ball, and with a crossed hand, not with the same hand of the arm, we are going to make pressure. The pain will develop. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. That is the point. And now what we are going to do is shorten the musculature by turning a little bit and bringing the ear to the shoulder. Our goal is to shorten the text using a technique that will inhibit our pain zone for at least 90 seconds. This method will be used for a duration of approximately 208 characters plus 10% to maintain its meaning accurately. The American osteopath Lawrence Young founded this discipline in 1955, marking its birth. With 90 characters, it vividly portrays its origin. It was this specialist who recognized the benefits of body positions in reducing muscle pain points. He discovered the usefulness of postures. In one of his sessions, he verified that the positioning of the person receiving his technique could minimize muscular discomfort. This 90-second technique was born in his early treatments with sustained pressure position for no more and no less than 20 minutes. Fourth phase. But first, how long does it take for cervicalgia to heal? 3 steps, guys. If it's something tremendously simple, with a little bit of treatment and exercises, in a week, 2 weeks, we have it. If it is something a little more moderate, it can take us a month, 2 months to be completely well. When there are serious accidents, when there are falls, when there are cervical sprains, we can easily go 3 or 6 months of pathology if we don't treat it and if we don't do it right. If we don't treat it and if we don't pay attention to it. Even years if you do nothing. Let's go with a series of stretches. Something that, as I said, we have to do several times a day, always below the pain without hurting ourselves, and at least maintain these positions that I am going to describe for 30-40 seconds. The recommended duration for the double chin technique is usually between 30 and 40 seconds, with a preference for 20 to 40 seconds. This technique is particularly useful when experiencing pain on the right side. This hand rests on the nape of the neck, and this is going to be a little pincer. By bringing the chin back, we effectively stretch the entire back of the neck. This helps to elongate and strengthen the neck muscles. Even in this position, you can do a little bit more downward and get a little bit more into the back area that goes inward, dorsal area that is intimately related to the neck, closely related to the neck. This position we are going to maintain, as I say, 20, 40 seconds twice. Now what we are going to do is the following. We are going to focus with our chin and our face towards the opposite armpit. And we are going to drop our head on this support of the arm so that it adds a little bit of weight to that neck. We're going to stretch the fibers, let's say previously more posterior, now a little bit more oblique. 2 sets of 40 seconds. And finally, we're going to pass our hand completely sideways. And we're going to bring the ear to the opposite shoulder, making a lateral movement. Remember, if it hurts, slow down a little bit. Stretching sensation is beneficial, but experiencing pain during stretching sensation is not advisable. While maintaining that position for about 20 to 40 seconds, our body will gradually reduce the strength in that muscle and promote a well-balanced neck alignment due to the various actions taking place. All the phases that we have been doing until the 4th phase that I am showing you. Mega important question. How do you remove a cervicalgia? You leave us hundreds of comments asking this question. Well, by doing what I told you, applying heat, mobility, stretching, a strategy that suits you, that you can do several times a day. If you have doubts, go to the doctor, please. If you want me to treat you, then come to my clinic, take an online session, which we have in the description of the video, or go to your trusted physio. As I always tell you, use these strategies with head. You can make it to the end of the day if you do things right, and you don't have to overcome any neck pain. As I always tell you guys, to healing and beyond. Goodbye, goodbye.